So good morning, everybody. Happy spring. Spring began yesterday, the spring solstice, when things shift. Spring is considered the king season. This is when we personally begin to plant our own seeds, our own intentions, our own goals. So plant your sit bones in and on your mat, on a blanket or block. Maybe cross your legs, one leg in front of the other. Just get comfortable and lean slightly forward, sitting more on the bottom of the sit bones, relaxing the base of the spine, the coccyx. Just elevate the spine. Bring your neck a little taller up towards the sky. Imagine someone pulling a string from the top of the skull, lifting you nice and tall and high. Engaging the solar plexus, the sun energy, squeezing the navel in towards the spine. Maybe gently closing your eyes. Bringing awareness to your breath. Flipping your hands over, and then just drawing your hands a little further away from your thighs towards your knees. And just let your hands hang down there. Maybe bringing your thumb and your pointer finger to touch, not necessary, but this is one of the most used hand gestures to create this sense of focus right here, right now in the present. This is all we have right now, to make the best of it. Your mind might wander. Just come back to the breath. Your mind might wander again. Come back to the breath. Don't be hard on yourself. Just let go. We're going to have a very flowy, light practice today. Honoring your body, planting your seeds with intention. In the yoga Vedic, in the yoga philosophy, so if you go into the Bhagavad Gita, there's a beautiful saying. It's just so beautiful. I am the soul of the body, the mind in the senses, the eagle among birds, the lion among animals. Among all trees, I am sacred. The Bodhi tree, the fig tree, the tree of awakening, and of the seasons, I am spring. This is me. This is me personally. This is me in nature. We are one. We are nature. We are energy. So here in this easy, pleasant sitting pose, create this intention. What would you like to bring on the mat today? Is there a goal? Is there something that you want to bring into your life? Literally, a goal that you would like to accomplish this week, this year. It takes discipline. Gardening takes work. Shoveling, raking, it is work to plant those seeds. What is your intention? Is it to write a book? Is it to commit to stretching every morning? Drinking enough water, half your body weight in ounces? Is it taking a walk outside every day? It could be as little or as big as you dream it to be. Create this intention for yourself. Now is the time to do that. Nature, the universe is asking you to make that commitment to yourself, to plow, to sow your seeds, your personal seeds. Take deep breaths into that intention. Make that your focus for the rest of the class. This is what you're bringing off your mat today. Begin to blink your eyes, gently open. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Look up towards your fingers and then drop your left arm all the way down and reach open. Open the space. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach. And really use your breath to move. Inhale, reach. Bring your arms forward, drop your head down. Walk your hands forward, drop your head a little deeper, keeping your sit bones grounded. Lengthening your spine, reaching. Using the reach as a physical and a metaphysical form of moving forward towards your goal. Walk yourself slightly to the left, dropping your head down to your knee. Surrender. Walk yourself forward and then bring yourself slightly to the right and drop down. Maybe your forearms come down. Come back to the center and then walk yourself straight up. Inhale. And bring your hands to your heart center, thumbs right to the center of your chest, your thymus, right in between the breastbone, and drop your chin towards your heart. Honoring your heart, because your heart is what is going to really guide you into your intention, focusing on yourself, shining your light, seeing the color green, the color of nature, connecting to your heart energy. And drop your hands back down and bring your other leg in front or into a half lotus, whatever you're comfortable with. Be comfortable in your seat. That's what we call it, a pleasant Sukhasana, pleasant seat. So you can stay here for a longer period of time. Inhale up. Drop your right arm all the way up and reach, open the spaces. Breathe in oxygen into that space. Inhale, lift. Exhale down and reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring yourself forward and walk yourself. Again, sit bones grounded, hands forward, drop your head and lengthen the spine, opening up the energies in the spine. Allowing the fluid just to moisturize the whole back and energize. Just waking up the energies that reside in the spine. They're shooting electrical circuits throughout your body. This time, walk yourself to the right. Drop your head down and stay there, reach. And then slowly walk yourself center and then bring yourself to the other side and drop your head down. And then come back to the center, sit yourself up. This time, bring your hands behind you. You're gonna bring your feet in front of you. Fingers are facing you. And then lift yourself into a reverse tabletop. Open up the hips. Maybe look up to the sky or look back behind you. Opening up your heart, your hips. Drawing your shoulders back away from you. Walk your feet in together and then bring your left leg over the right and hold yourself here. Pressing that left knee down. So opening up that hip a little deeper. And then plant your foot down, take your other leg, your right leg, bring it over, and then drop that right knee down, opening the hip. Beautiful. Slowly bring your sit bone back down, and then bring your legs in front of you. Maybe get off your block with your front block. Bring your feet all the way in front. Flex your feet. Inhale up, and then reach yourself forward. And go as far down. We might not be able to go as far because we're just in the beginning stage of our practice. But keep your feet flexed so you really feel the elongation in the back of the legs. You might want to come down a little lower. Drop your head down. So the top of your head is facing your feet, lengthening your spine. No creases in the back of the neck. Hold it here. And slowly lift yourself up. This time, take your left foot, bring it into the inner thigh, So you're in a Genia Shavasana. Hold it here. And bring your whole upper body towards the lengthened leg and then reach forward. Very gentle. And hold it here. Pressing that knee down. So you're really opening up the hip a little bit more. Getting slightly into the sciatic nerve of the lower back. Try to look towards the left. You really want to open up that side body. The outer oblique. Hold it here. And then lift yourself up. Take your right arm, bring it to the inside of your leg or hold on to your leg and then reach over. A little deeper on that side body. So you're not going over the head, but you're reaching to the side. So you're getting a nice length from the bottom of the sit bone to the tip of the fingers. Feel the elongation. Opening up the space. Inhale up. Drop your elbow down, releasing any pressure in the wrist, and then reach your hip up. Beautiful, hold. Keep that lengthened foot flexed. Hold, beautiful. Maybe look up to your fingers. Beautiful. Drop your sit bones down, lift up. This time we're going to bring the lengthened leg over into Lord of the Fish, but I want everyone to lengthen the bottom leg. And then we're going to twist, looking past your right shoulder. Keeping the lengthened foot flexed and really planting that foot down. That whole entire foot should be planted down so you're not on the pinky side of the foot. Lifting the knee up. Really want to twist. Engaging the internal organs. And then counter twist. And then come back onto your elbow, onto your left elbow. And then bring that right leg out to the side. Do not let it touch the floor or the mat. Engage your solar plexus so navel is in towards your spine. And then lengthen your right arm. Engage that glute, the hip. And now just bring it down. We're coming into a mermaid. So both legs are in front. So you're in a zigzag. We call it a mermaid. And then plant your right hip down. Because it'll naturally come up. So push it down, opening the hip a little bit more. And then reaching over to the side. Really opening up that hip. Opening up the thighs. Side body. And then reach to the other side. Beautiful. Coming up, stay in mermaid. We're going to take the left foot and bring it over the leg. This is intense. And we're going to try to drop. Your hip will come up slightly, but try to drop, opening up a little deeper, lightening up the stagnation in the hips, the side body, sciatic. Really press it down. Feel a sensation, not a pain, but a sensation. It's work, it's discipline. But create those goals for yourself and do it with an open heart. Beautiful. And then extend the legs in front of you again and just shake it out. Beautiful. We're going to do the other side. Take your right leg, bring it into the inner thigh. Genia Shavasana. I don't know how to say it in Sanskrit, I don't even know how to say it in English. Hold it here. And then twist your whole body towards your lengthened leg and then reach forward. Drop your head down. Create this like yin posture where you're holding the posture for a longer period of time, lengthening the connective tissue, breathing into the posture, going deeper on every exhalation, and knowing that the longer we stay in this posture, the deeper and the more awakening we create in our energies. We're going into the fascia, right underneath the skin. We're tapping into the energies. Hold it here. Beautiful. And then bring yourself up. Take your left hand, bring it on the inside or hold on to the leg and then reach over. Reach, breathe. Just honor your body. Goals don't have to be like so fat. You don't have to, it's not about the perfection or the destination. It's about the journey. It's about the progress. Just create that intention and then move into it lightly and slowly with an open heart. Beautiful. Slowly lift up, engage, respect, and then drop your forearm down and then lift your hip, keeping the foot flexed. Breathe deeply. Beautiful. Slowly drop the sit bone down. Take your leg, bring it over, and extend the bottom leg. Plant your foot, flex the extended foot, lift up, and then twist over, look over your left shoulder. And really bring that knee in, but that foot should be planted, not hanging loose. You really want to work at it. It's work, it's toiling the land, make it personal. Toil with your practice. Feel a sensation. Every breath, you're going deeper. Use your breath to progress deeper into your practice. Slowly counter. Slowly come down onto your forearm, then bring that leg all the way out. Hold it here and extend the arm. Try to keep that foot flexed and hold it there. Allow that outer thigh, the abductor, the glute, allow it to work. Lift it up a little higher. Lean slightly forward, flex. Imagine yourself pushing a heavy door away from you. Stay there. Beautiful. Breathe. And then drop that leg and come into a mermaid and then reach over. Beautiful. Engage the solar plexus. Reach over to the other side. Really opening up. Come up straight and then take that right foot and then bring it over the leg, dropping that knee down. Really press that hip down, it'll naturally come up. Just hold it there, just push it down, feel the sensation. Allow the shoulder to draw away from the ear. Hold, keep the feet flexed. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then take your legs, bring them in front of you. Inhale. And this one, maybe come down a little deeper. Flex the foot. Allow the top of the head to lean towards the feet. Maybe you hold on to the big toes with the peace fingers. Maybe you hold on to the side of your feet. Maybe you take your block and put them behind your feet and hold on to the block. And then pull on the block. Drop the head and allow the spine to lengthen. If you want, you could bring your knees into a bent position so you come a little closer and then drop your head down. This is your practice. Feel it. See your spine lengthen. Good, excellent, Lucille, excellent. Beautiful. Use that block, it's your friend. You'll eventually be able to, maybe with every exhalation and breath, to lengthen your legs a little deeper. Remember, those connective tissues are like elastic bands. Keep on practicing. Keep on practicing. Slowly lift up. And we're going to come onto our backs before we get into some Surya Namaskars. We're just gonna wake up our body first. We're gonna plant our feet, plant our hands down, and we're gonna lift the sit bones up, and we're just gonna pulse it up. This is a Kundalini awakening movement, and we're just gonna pump the inner thighs up, just waking up the hamstrings, the glutes, the hips, the sacral, lifting up, exhale, exhale, exhale. It's almost like a breath of fire as you lift the hips. It's a great exercise to do if you have like a minute in the morning, just waking up your body in the morning, especially if you sit a lot at your desk or sofa. Great waking up movement. Feel it in the glutes, the hamstrings. Great for the posture. Great for creativity. Waking up the sacral, the orange, the fiery orange. Stimulating your mind to create for the day. A few more. Beautiful, and slowly bring it down. Bring your knees into your chest, hold it here. Bring your hands behind your head. Now you could either keep your hands here, or if you feel like you need to support your lower back, bring your hands underneath your glute, and then just pump your legs out. So waking up, now we're going a little higher than the sacral. We're going into the solar plexus, waking up the light, the sun within you. So we're ready to go into standing Surya Namaskar sequences. Just waking up. Lengthen the leg as much as you can. Just lengthen. Go long. Go long. Lengthen. Really deep. Beautiful. Maybe a little faster. If you feel your back is supported, maybe bring your hands behind your head and then lifting your head and shoulders off the ground. Chin is lifted. Elbows are out. A few more. One more time. 3, 2, and bring your knees into your chest. Maybe sway from side to side, give your lower back a nice massage. Beautiful. And then just roll all the way up or come to the side and lift up, get comfortable. And then stand up at the top of your mat into mountain pose, very gently and carefully. Maybe your big toes touch or your feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, look up to the hands, the sky, and exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees so you can touch the mat, or bring your hands on your shin and inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. And bring your hands to your heart center. Again, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Hands to your heart. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg back. Drop that knee down and lift up. Now, if you feel like you need more balance, you can walk your left foot slightly to the side. Hold it here. Feel the right hip open, lean slightly forward. So your leg is slightly on diagonal, feeling that open hip. Now you could either stay here, or you can lift the back hip up, the back knee up. So you don't have to. Challenge yourself. Bring your hands behind you and reach forward, maybe lifting the hands and arms up off your back. Hold. Uncurl the back toes and come into a half split. Flex the front foot. Breathe deeply. Bring yourself forward and back. Beautiful. Feel really good on that hip. Opening up that space. Beautiful. One more time. Hold a split again. Stay here. Hold. And then come sit back onto your heel and lean slightly forward. Then you don't have to come so low. If you have a block, maybe you can sit on the block. And just lean forward. Drop your head down, no creases in the neck. Reach. Reach towards your foot. Do what you can. Exactly. And try to point your toes towards the ceiling. So you really get that length in the hamstrings and calves. There's a science to it. That flexion really relieves tension in the knee, and it really opens up any stagnation in your calves. We have a pulse in the calf. There's an extra heart here. We don't just have one heart. We have more pulses in our leg that stimulates blood flow to and from the heart. Bring yourself forward and then curl the back toes and maybe lift the knee up or keep it down. So you're in a low lunge. You might want to open up the hip a little deeper. So you have the back hip and the front hip opening here. Hold. And then drop the knee, uncurl the toes, bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. So you're in a low lizard. Now you can stay here in the low lizard or you come onto your forearms. Drop your head really low, like a lizard going through the grass blades, right? Like camouflaging. Beautiful. In this lizard, come onto the pinky side of your left foot, opening up the hip. So you're leaning on the left side of your pinky side, yes. Opening up that left knee. So your big toe side is lifted. Yeah. Hold. Planting your foot back down on the ground, coming onto your hands, and then bringing that left leg back to meet the right and come into a plank. Now you could either stay here in a plank, pushing away from the mat, or drop your knees down, but engage your belly. So your navel is completely towards your spine. And hold it here, pressing your heel back as your head comes forward, and maybe going forward and back, pressing your fingers into the mat, squeezing the navel into the spine. Beautiful. Dropping your knees and come into a child's pose. Yes, breathe deeply, slowing the heart rate, getting very light in your body, right? Gentle. It's work, but be light. We're getting out of this heavy winter, peeling the layers now, getting lighter. Eat lighter. We get up in the sun. We're less sluggish, but we have to do the work to get to that point of feeling light. Getting on your mat in the morning, being present. Come into all fours, curl the toes and come into a downward facing dog. Lifting the heels, lifting the hips, pressing the fingers into the earth, pushing the shoulders away from your ears, dropping your head down, looking between your legs or looking towards your belly. Bend your knees, look between your hands, and baby step up to a forward fold. Roll slowly up into a nice, tall, standing posture, and bring your hands to your heart center. Stay here with your hands to your heart, lifting the elbows off to the side so you're engaged, planting your feet into the mat, dropping your chin towards your heart, and come back to your intention, your goal. What are you trying to achieve? We all want to create. We all have a need to create. What would you like to do? What would you like to commit to? Peel the layers, figure this out. Do it right here on your mat. It could be as simple as, I will drink more water, which is also simple. I will wake up and have a glass of water by my bed, drink it before I do anything. So at least I get my 1 glass of water in for the day. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, left leg back. Drop the knee down. Maybe walk the right foot off to the side and lift up. Hold. Fingers shooting up to the sky. Reach, breathe. Maybe lift your knee up. Challenge yourself, play around, be playful. Drop the knee down if it's up. Bring your hands behind you and reach forward and lift up. Reach, hold. Bring your hands down, uncurl your toes and come into a half split. Flex the foot. Feel the elongation in the back of the leg. Toes up. Work it. Wake up. Go forward and back, just waking up that left hip and the back of the right hip. It's all connected. Again, engage your solar plexus, the sun energy. Beautiful. Come back into a half split, hold here. Beautiful, stay. Then come back into a low lunge. Bring your right hand and left hand to the inside of your right leg. Hold it here. Stay. Maybe coming onto your forearms. Dropping your head down. Camouflage yourself. Close your eyes and see yourself in the grass. Walk outside barefoot. If you need energy or you're feeling down and you want to uplift yourself, walk outside on not concrete, walk on the grass. Let go of getting dirty and wet, just walk on the grass. Connect with nature, connect with the earth. Lots of energy. Maybe coming onto the pinky side of your right foot, opening up the knee, opening up the hip a little deeper. Those hips are deep. So we're peeling the layers to get a little lighter in our emotions. And it's constant. That's why it's a practice daily. Doesn't have to be an hour. Commit to your practice. So you can. Plant your whole foot back down. Beautiful, hold. Come on to your hands again. Curl your toes, maybe lifting the knee up, just like kind of elongating that hip flexor again. And then bringing the right leg back to meet the left. And shimmy forward and back. You can drop the knee or lift up and shimmy back and forth. From this posture, we're going to go into a high low push-up. So just bring yourself all the way down onto your tummy. Stay here. And then bend your legs. So I want you to either grab hold of your leggings, or if you could reach your ankles, great. Flex your feet. So you can. So what I'm gonna do, just stay there. Drop your head down so you don't overextend your neck. I'm just gonna give a few of you a belt. This is really like an important posture to open your heart, engage your back, wake up. Breathe. You might want to play with yourself and just like lift up, down. Excellent. Beautiful. Breathe into it. Maybe lifting your quadriceps up, your thighs. Can you lift up your thighs, press your sacral into the ground, into the mat, and then lift your legs up. Maybe lift your chest up. Look forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Imagine a pencil in between those wings and squeeze them. Beautiful, hold. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe bringing the knees a little closer together. So this is a bow. We're going to challenge ourselves and go into a side bow. Leverage up. And let's just reach off to the side. Yes. Open up. Peeling the layers, getting lighter. It feels so good. Dropping your head down, relax. Breathe. Slowly come to the center and bring yourself to the other side. Dropping your head down and relish. Just feel all those layers, tension, just drip off of you right here in your work. Come back to the center. Bring yourself up one more time, lift. And then slowly drop your legs, drop your hands, and come into a child's pose. This time I want you to bring your knees off to the side. Your toes are touching, and then you're bringing your upper body forward, dropping your head down. Try to bring the sit bones close to your heels. Again, lengthen. Bring your arms a little forward. So don't keep them in a 90-degree angle. Can you extend the arms a little further out to the front of the room? Yes. Maybe bringing your heart down to the mat. Press your heart down. Press it. Touch your chest to the mat. Stay in the child's pose with your legs wide. Come onto your palms. I want you to bring your right arm all the way up. And then I want you to take your right arm, scoop it underneath your left arm, and just come down onto your right ear. Give your shoulder a rest, your whole upper back a rest. Drop your toes down. Bring your knees a little wider, and then sit back a little deeper. Yes. Open spaces. Allow more oxygen to enter. Be kind to yourself. Being focused and disciplined and working hard doesn't mean you have to make yourself crazy and stressed. It just means being focused, working hard, being disciplined. staying true, being aligned, being consistent, being true to yourself. I need to do this. It's no joke. This is serious business. Get things done. Come back onto your hands. Bring the left arm all the way up. And then thread it underneath your right arm and come onto your left ear. And just relax here. Just relish in it. Relaxing in our focus. That's like the ideal. So you're in your element. It's amazing. It is hard. It is so hard. So worth it. We're meant to toil. We're meant to rest. There's a time for everything. We are meant to work hard, but we're also meant to understand when to rest, when to work hard, when to sleep, when to wake up, how much to dream. Bottom line, be kind to yourself. It's work. Come back onto your heads. Keep your knees wide and sit up. This is going to be really, really intense. So we're in like a half frog pose here. Hold it here. Just open up really wide, maybe a little wider. Bring your toes together. Just hold it here and then come down again. Now, you could either stay here in this wide ankle child's pose, or you could frog it out a little bit. You can take your feet, bring them a little wider. This is really intense on your hips. And then sit as far back as you can. If you have a blocker blanket, you can sit on it. And just, it's hard. Breathe through it. These hip openers are like dreamy, honestly. It just really releases. Lots of stuff we hold on to. We don't need, we need to surrender. We need to unlock the monsters. Unlock the goblins, get them out of there. Beautiful. Come up out of the frog, very, very gently and mindfully. Bring your knees in. And then bring your legs together and sit in a thunderbolt or a hero's pose. Maybe you want to bring a blocker blanket behind yourself. And just sit over here and close your eyes. Be present. The stillness is the hardest. These are the hardest postures. Being one with yourself. This is when stuff happens, when we're present. Feel the mat underneath you. Scan your body from your feet up to the front of your head. Relax your shoulders, no stress, no tension. Get those goblins out of your mind and know, like, I want to get out of this pose. Just be with it. Surrender in this pose. Gently open your eyes and come back into a standing posture at the top of your mat. Palms are forward, big toes are touching. Let's try for everyone to have their big toes touching. Challenge ourselves. So you really feel balanced here. Feel the earth beneath you, support you. Inhale out, look up to the sky. Hold on to your left wrist and reach over to the side. Now, once you reach over to the side, lean your hand a little further back to the corner of the room. So you're opening more of the front side body. And then bring that left shoulder back, opening the heart. And breathe, maybe looking up to the sky. You want to challenge yourself, close your eyes. Rely on the earth supporting you instead of you looking at your drishti, your gaze. Inhale, nice and tall. Grab hold of your right wrist, bring it over to the side. Really press into the earth. And then again, lean over to the corner, open that right shoulder and look up to the sky. Really opening up the whole lymphatic system right here. Draining out. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold, gently, gently. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, bring both legs back. Hold it here. We're gonna do an intense. Drop your knees down and lift up. And we're gonna bring the right leg forward, left leg forward, right leg forward, left leg forward, waking up, right and left. Now you can do it with the knees down, right and left, and right and left. Your hips should be nice and fluid by now. Reach, right, left, 4 more times. 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. Lift the hips, lift the heels, and then with your hips really, really high, drop your heels slightly down. Try not to drop your hips. Drop your heels. Feel the lengthening in the back of the legs, and then lift the heels up again. Hold. Lift the right leg all the way up, and then bring the right knee to your right hip. Prepare for pigeon, and bring the left leg back. Come into a high pigeon. Drop the shoulders down and look forward. Try to lift up off of the right sit bone, so you're really opening up that left hip. Hold it here. Beautiful. Now stay in this pigeon pose. We're gonna bend the back leg, flex the foot. Now you could either stay here, feeling the length in the thigh, hold, or you could bring that left arm back to hold onto your ankle or your leg. Again, press it a little closer to you, and you're going to feel the length in your quadricep. Yes, pull it in towards you. Beautiful. Drop onto the right sit bone. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, maybe take the right arm back. It's challenging. Lift the chest, drop the shoulders. This time, press your leg away from your arms and straighten those arms. And then look up to the sky, king pigeon. King season, king pigeon. Beautiful, let go, come into a sleeping pigeon. Relish in the sleeping pigeon. Try to extend the back leg a little further away from you. Yes. So it's as straight as possible. And then if you can, lean to the left now. Lean to the left. Lucille, can you lean to the left? Try to get off that right sit bone. Oh, yeah. Peel, again, peeling the layers. Peel it. Beautiful. Slowly come up into a high pigeon. Curl the back toes. Come slowly back into a downward facing dog. And just pedal the legs, getting any kinks out. Lift the left leg all the way up. And then take that left knee, bring it to your left wrist. Extend that right leg, uncurl your toes for a high pigeon. Drop the shoulders down, look forward, hold. So you're pushing away from the earth. So you're rooting yourself to rise taller. Using the earth to grow, right? So we're soiling, we're sowing, and we're growing. We're seeding, we're planting our seeds to grow. Flexing that left foot, taking the pressure off the knee, hold it here. Slowly flex the foot, maybe bend it, and stay here. Or take that right arm, bring it onto the ankle. Maybe coming onto the left sit bone, and then taking, just do what you can, maybe taking the left hand too, and reach reach. Maybe bending the hands, bending the arms, so like you could bring that leg closer, feeling the elongation in the quadricep. Yes. And then straightening the arms, pressing the leg away from you, opening the chest, looking up to the sky, squeezing your shoulder blades, dropping the shoulders down, really opening up, peeling the layers to open, to meet possibilities. Breathe, open the chin, neck. Slowly, slowly let go and come into a sleeping pigeon. There's a time to work hard, there's a time to rest. Sometimes we forget to rest, sometimes we rest too much. There has to be this even keel equanimity in our life. Nature knows what to do. The sun comes up, the moon comes up, the sun sets, the moon moves. We need to move with nature. The diurnal rhythm, circadian rhythm. Slowly lift yourself up. Curl the back toes. Come back into a downward facing dog. Pedal your legs. And then slowly walk in. And then come onto your sit bones. And then bring your legs up into a boat pose. Drop your shoulders, lift the chest. Hold. Now you can stay here. This is great. Come up a little bit higher. Yeah, a little higher. Okay. Or extend your arms. Use that solar plexus. That is your powerhouse, your confidence. It's going to stabilize you. It's shining bright. It's heating you up. That's what the sun does. Heats you up. Warms your body. Lift the chest. Always lead with the heart. Cross your legs, lift your sit bones up, and then come onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, extend your right leg out. Take your left leg and bring it over and bring your arms out to a T. And take 3 deep breaths here. Look up or look to the left. And exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your knees into your chest. Extend the left leg all the way out. And bring the right leg over. Arms out to a T, maybe looking to the right. And 3 deep breaths. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly bring your knees into your chest. Bring your legs all the way up. Bring your hands down to the ground. You can either stay here, or if you have a shoulder stand, go for it. Bring your legs close to your head, or bring it back. Hands behind you, fingers up. And then lift your legs all the way up. But please only listen to your body. Keeping your legs straight up over here is enough of an inversion. Listen to your yogi's edge. If you are in a shoulder stand, plow your legs behind you and then slowly peel one part of your back at a time onto the ground. And then bring your knees into your chest and extend your legs out for the final resting pose, Shavasana. Bring your legs as wide as a mat or wider, arms out to the side. Palms are facing up, and surrender, a well-deserved resting pose. Close your eyes, relax. Beautiful, relax. Feel the earth beneath you. See your belly rise and fall with every inhalation and with every exhalation. Allow the shoulders to press into the earth. The skin on your face is completely relaxed. No creases, no tension. Your tongue is resting at the base of the mouth. You're breathing smoothly through your nostrils. Your hips are completely relaxed. As you're lying here in Shavasana, you're imagining these butterflies flying out of the hips, just so free, out of its cocoon. Spring is in the air, the butterflies are flying, you're feeling lighter. I am the soul of the body, the mind in the senses, the eagle among birds, the lion among animals. Among all trees, I am sacred. Bodhi tree, the fig tree, the tree of awakening and of the seasons. I am spring. This is your personal experience. Hear the sounds around you. Begin to bring awareness to your physical body. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Moving your head from side to side, and then bringing your arms all the way over your head. Bringing your legs close together, pressing your hands back as your feet come away from your hands, like you're really elongating in opposing directions, lengthening your entire body. Bring your legs together, and then lengthen your arms and your legs and elongate and stretch. Beautiful. Bend your knees, plant your feet into the mat, and bring your knees into your chest. Bring your knees off to the right with your right arm underneath your head to serve as a pillow, and lean slightly to the right. Be beginning, drop the knees off to the floor. Yes. When you hear the end of the sound of the singing bowl, that is when you will rise with your eyes closed in an easy sitting posture. Please listen. Please be mindful of the sound. With your left hand, begin to rise up into a pleasant seating posture. Try to keep your eyes closed. Bringing your hands to your heart center into Anjali Mudra, prayer hands. And drop your chin to your heart. Close your practice. Come back to your intention. Take all that you got, that you planted on your mat, bring it off your mat into your day, into your week, into your month, into the entire season. Namaste, everyone. This light in you, honor is light in each one of you. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Happy spring.